Hi, I'm Marty Nemko. Today I'd like to talk with you about how you're affected by your family of origin. I often ask my clients to describe how their family of origin affects their behaviors and their attitudes. Well, here is a composite story that embeds common answers to that question of how people's family of origin affect them. Um, and the purpose of that is to give you an example to work from, and to help further, I'm then going to ask you 7 questions. First, here's that composite story. My brother was the handsome one, and I was the brainiac. I must have read Anne of Green Gables 10 times and watched the movie 3 times, but I didn't get praised for that. I only got praised when my parents showed me off. I always liked to read and to draw, and when they had parties, they had me read aloud to everyone and showed my art. I was embarrassed, but I also loved it. I think that's why I like to perform today, give presentations at work, and yes, I display my art in local restaurants and banks. Otherwise, I remain quiet, hide how much I read, embarrassed that I don't like parties much. I go because it feels wrong to always beg off, but after just an hour or so, I'm already ready to leave. My dad was a hard worker, working his way up at UPS from warehouse foreman to manager to regional director. My mom taught flute a little, but mainly was a stay-at-home mom. She loved to throw parties. I felt bad for my dad because I think she was flirting with other men while my dad sat quietly. That may partly explain why I don't dress sexy or flirt. Does hearing that evoke thoughts on how your parents or siblings affect you today, whether it's your behavior, your feelings, your beliefs, your attitudes? Maybe it'll help if you answer the following questions. Think of your mother, and if relevant, your stepmother. What, if anything, about your mom has rubbed off on you? Consider her demeanor, her tastes, her career, whatever. Think of an important thing or two that your mom did or said to you. How, if at all, does that affect your behavior or feelings today? Now think of your dad, or if relevant, your stepfather. What, if anything, about your dad has rubbed off on you? Consider his demeanor, tastes, career. Now think of an important thing or two that your dad did or said to you. How, if at all, does that affect your behavior or feelings today? Think of the sibling or two who has most influenced you. Consider their demeanor, tastes, behaviors, and so on. What about your sibling has rubbed off on you? What did your sibling or siblings do or say to you, if anything, that affects you now? Now review your answers. Does that make you want to try to change anything about yourself or how you interact with your kids or your parents? In any event, I do thank you for watching. I'm Marty Nemko. I welcome your thumbs up and accept your thumbs down. I always look forward to your comments and especially like it if you hit the share button below. Share on your social media so that my efforts have broader impact. And I am flattered if you choose to subscribe to my channel. In any event, I do thank you for watching. I am Marty Nemko.